Well, I don't think it'll be a shock to anybody to find out that for the 45th anniversary of Pac-Man, Arcade1Up is following suit with other companies and making a special edition Pac-Man cap. We actually knew about this because some port data leaked a couple weeks ago where we found out we were getting a Pac-Man Neon. Now, thanks to some retailers here in Canada, that information has leaked early, and we finally have our first look at the machine. And there's only one real question left. Are you ready to feel the glow of Pac-Man Neon Edition? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Michael B, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Pac-Man Neon Edition Arcade1Up Deluxe. Now, this was leaked through retailer pages here in Canada. It has not officially been announced yet by Arcade1Up, but we have all the information you could possibly need if you're interested in picking up this special 45th anniversary Pac-Man edition. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for checking out the video. Guys, I always appreciate the support. If this is your first time to the channel and you like what you see, go ahead, subscribe, click the bell for notification, all that YouTube jazz. Well, guys, if there are three things certain in life, it's death, taxes, and that Arcade1Up are going to release a Pac-Man machine. Pac-Man has been a staple for Arcade1Up right from the very beginning launch of the company, and who can blame them? It's arguably the #1 selling arcade game of all time, probably the most popular and most iconic arcade game. Of course, Arcade1Up is going to be closely tied to Pac-Man. And with this being the 45th anniversary of the Little Yellow Gobbler, you knew companies were going to be going all out to celebrate the 45th anniversary. So here is the My Arcade Mighty Player 45th anniversary Pac-Man cab, and we knew Arcade1Up was going to do something similar. They were going to release a Pac-Man cab this year, but we expected some kind of special anniversary art package. Now, my buddy James Hates Everything actually took a look at the port data when we initially saw this leak about the Pac-Man 45th anniversary Neon Edition, and he did up his own composite of what he thought that cab would look like, taking the deluxe cab form factor and adding some art that he thought would be what Arcade1Up would go with. And a lot of people looked at this and said, that's not bad. I mean, absolutely not my cup of tea, but it's interesting and different from what they did before. No one at that time knew how close James would actually be. So last night during my episode of Chill and Chat with Michael B, I received a message from James Hates Everything to let me know the Pac-Man Neon Edition Deluxe had in fact leaked through Canadian retailer Amazon.ca, which you can see here. Now, during the show, I didn't know which retailer it was, so I saw that $6.99 price point, and I said, oh my God, no one's going to pay this, but it turns out that's in fact the Canadian price. Here's the Amazon.ca actual link and webpage. So let's go through all the details now. So first up, let's take a look at the machine. We'll go here, and I got to scroll over a little bit, but like I mentioned, it's very similar to what James had originally conceptualized in his artwork that he did up. Instead of it being a black cab, it's a blue with a light blue trim. It has the same anniversary art there on the side, all the neon. These little Pac-Man creatures in front do not look good. They look out of place. I mean, that looks fine for the J panel. I don't know. Again, this is 100% not for me. This is not something I would be interested in, but maybe other Pac-Man fans would, or just Arcade1Up fans that like this design with the marquee, not marquee, but the bezels slanted in this way. So we'll get our second look at how tall it is, the dimensions. So it's 61.73 inches tall, 18.82 inches across. And for people hoping that the Slim Katie trend or Diet Arcade1Up trend would end, unfortunately, that's not the case here, as this is another Slim Katie coming in at 18.46 inches deep. You take a look at the games list, and it's a pretty similar games list to pretty much every other Pac-Man cab that's ever been released in the last couple of years. So no new games, no new inclusion for people hoping that this would somehow magically include Miss Pac-Man. No luck there. There's a better look at the side art, and of course, this is, really good looking art, but in no way arcade accurate for people who want that. So there it is. There's a look top down at the machine. So really your whole control panel is like the original control panel with new neon designs. Same with the bezel around the monitor. That has new neon designs as well. And then last but not least is the box. And the funny thing is, I saw a lot of people mention on my video last night, they said they thought the box was the best part. Anyways, let's go back, find out if we can find any other information. 14 arcade games, Wi-Fi leaderboards to challenge the world, BOE 17-inch color monitor, light-up marquee, exclusive cabinet underglow, color-changing light-up RGB strip. So on top of that, there is going to be neon underneath the cabinet, real fill, joysticks and buttons, 3D faux molded coin door. Now, if you take a look at these features, the games list, and the cab itself, these may seem familiar to you already. Now, when this cabinet was first announced, it was actually shown in the port data as Pac-Man Plus Neon. There's a very good reason for that, because this is essentially the Pac-Man Plus cabinet reskinned. That's what you're getting here. Everything about it is exactly the same. So here's a better look. It's no longer available through Arcade1Up.com anymore, but you can take a look here, and it's the exact same cabinet shape, exact same marquee shape that we got the new Pac-Man Neon marquee on. You've got the exact same underglow, exact same games list. Essentially, even though this is called the Pac-Man Neon Edition, it is in fact the Pac-Man Plus Neon Edition. Now, for those of you saying that Amazon must have screwed up, not so fast there, because it's also available on another Canadian retailer, Walmart.ca. You can get your Pac-Man Deluxe Neon Edition right now for the low price, $6.99 Canadian, and it actually says it's going to be available free delivery as soon as Tuesday, September 16th. So, I mean, today's the 8th. Expect this thing to be officially announced by Arcade1Up soon. And you guys should be able to get this from retailers relatively quickly now that it is available. So anyways, guys, that's our first look at the Pac-Man Neon cab. Like I said earlier, this 100% isn't for me. I'm not one of those special edition cab guys with the unique, create your own art. You know what I want? I want arcade recreations from these companies, and when it strays outside that, it's not necessarily for me. But I have heard some positive comments, like during my chill and chat last night, with people saying, ooh, I like the angle of the screen. They kind of like what the cab looks like. It's not for me. I don't get it, but I can certainly see the appeal, I guess, for big Pac-Man fans or people who just, for some reason, somehow haven't bought an Arcade1Up Pac-Man yet, and this is a good option for them. Anyways, guys, I'd love to hear your feedback on the Pac-Man Neon Edition Arcade1Up Deluxe. Do you think this is a good move for Arcade1Up? Do you think this is a cab you'd be interested in having? What do you think of the design? Let me know in the comments down below. Once again, thank you so very much for watching. This is Michael B. the Game Genie. I'll talk to you next time.